Hey everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we're Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, BST AXN, The Loyal Subjects, Krang, Android Body.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja what?
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja what?
What is all this?
I don't know, it sounds fancy.
Sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, man. But what's ridiculous is this figure, because it looks pretty good in this packaging. Yeah. It's like that robot body. Like, this is the Krang body from the cartoon show. And it looks pretty good here. I like that Krang over there. It's, of course, XL. Now, these are the Loyal Subjects figures.
No, it's not just XL.
It's XL! XL! Yeah, this is from a line of toys that you see in Walmarts and Targets, like in the specialty electronics section, and they always pop out. At first I thought they were kind of basic figures, but I started to buy them for just some odd reason. I just thought it would be cool to have like the video game and cartoonish like figures, and then this one came along. So, I mean, I have the full set of turtles and all that other stuff, and why not have a Krang to go with them? Yeah, of course. And, it looks not too bad. On the side, it's an angry Krang. Yeah, he looks menacing. Has a big brain from Dimension X. And then, like, wow, there's a lot of stuff on the packaging on the back. But there are words there, too.
Krang is part of a brain-like alien species from Dimension X. He was banished to Earth, where he joined up with Shredder on his mission to end the Turtles and conquer the city. His shared headquarters is located in the Technodrome, Krang's Battle Fortress.
Oh yeah, they need to make that soon. I'd be about that life. Oh yeah, dude.
Give it to us.
Yeah, and that's I guess an artist the 3D rendering of the figure back here, and it comes with like all the weapons as well, and it says incredible sculpt details. So yeah, they're incredible, and there's 31 points of articulation. So
for such a big boy.
Yeah, he's a really big boy. Not much on the top there, and of course the bottom has the barcode. So like, if you need to find that bad boy, here it is. And not so bad. I mean, we're gonna of course crack this bad boy open. Show me.
And here we have all his accoutrement. Of course, we have the alternate hands, fists, presumably for punching, and maybe some other things, maybe pounding his fist on something. He's got a drill hand, of course, for drilling holes, an axe for when he needs to chop firewood.
That's right.
A couple of blaster guns when he needs to do some blasting. And a sword hand. It was pretty neat. I've never seen him really use the sword hand.
Yeah. And all of them look pretty cool. I like the silver paint.
The silver paint is very nice, very shiny.
Yeah, it looks all pretty detailed. As far as these go, I thought these were like basic figures. Like the other like Loyal Subjects figures are kind of like very plasticky and basic. Yeah. This is the XL, I guess.
Yeah.
Version.
He's extra large.
Yeah. So he's pretty cool, man. I like these accessories so far.
Yeah, so far so good.
Okay, and here we have Krang in his android body out of the packaging, and I mean, this looks fantastic to me.
Yeah, it does look good.
I mean, I'm really, really impressed at all the fine detail of the android body and on Krang. And looking at Krang real quick, I mean, he's pretty awesome.
Looks like a pink brain guy.
Yep. And he's just from Dimension X, and he wants to take over Earth. And, turtles stop him. They keep stopping him. And, like, he's got these tentacle arms, and they've got, like, decent movement.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I mean, what you gonna do with a brain?
They could have put him, made him wired.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm not kicking it. But, yeah, he's got all the little brain things going on.
He's got wrinkles.
The wrinkles. And pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot. And you can take these arms out actually. I'll go ahead and do that now. And then, like, you have this. And why do you have it like this? Well, you can take the body for this android and
Whoa,
pull it
what?
up. And then
What
you
is this
just
trickery?
plop him in there like that. And he's already got little tentacle hands there.
His hands are already on the controls.
And then you just click it back in and bloom!
I always thought it was weird that Krang could build any kind of body for himself he wanted, and he chose this weird ass shape.
He chose this shape and put his
I want
head.
to look like the mutant leader from The Dark Knight Returns.
That's all he is. And like on top of that, like he's the stomach.
Yeah.
Of all the places to choose.
He's like an Annihilus.
Yeah. But he looks good. It's got 31 points of articulation.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. For like how basic those other figures are.
Mm.
You know, he looks pretty decent for the android part. But I like the android head too. The body is just very detailed. His arms go out so far. He's got a bicep swivel. I mean, only thing that's kind of weird is he's got the silver in between, but I'm guessing that that's just for the way that plastic is. I don't know if it was painted like the flesh tone, but I don't. It looks like it was painted silver in between. I have no clue why, but I mean, either way, it's still a robot.
Yeah,
it's an android body, so I'm not really knocking it.
It's because it's a robot, man.
It's because robot, but he's got decent articulation, like good forearm.
They're not too bad.
And that big gap in the middle, though, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
because he's got such fat arm. Well, yeah. I mean, it's the whole of his body is kind of bulky. Yeah.
Yeah, he's there for the strength.
Oversized. He's like a Frankenstein almost.
Yeah. Nice hands. Like nice big hands.
Mm.
And spin around pretty decent. No turn that way, but it's pretty good. He has no waist. Oh, he's got a little bit of waist roll. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Not too bad.
Could do his Elvis Presley impersonation.
He's got a thigh cut.
Dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Yeah. He's got decent knees, but the gap is still kind of there. But
and he's got
he's double jointed.
Big old legs.
And he's got big legs. Yeah. He's got a little bit of a little ankle. It's no pivot. None at all. But he I mean, it does a little bit with the shoe kind of stops the articulation for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, I'm not complaining about the articulation of this figure. He's a little loose legged, but he stands pretty well. His feet are big enough to hold his body, and it's top heavy. This is him on the back. The back looks amazing because it has the little thing where I guess you can slide him in. He's the way he's supposed to go in the machine, but it's got the vent, for ventilation. And
so he doesn't have to smell his own farts.
Yeah. They got to get out of there somehow. But man, this is really highly detailed. I really like this figure. We'll do some comparisons to the other Krang that we have, and for what this is, I'm already liking it.
Yeah,
just all together.
Hard and nice.
Yeah.
And here he is with the turtles of his set, and I think they look pretty good. I think he seems to be this is what baseline Krang would look like, because he has the whole ability to make himself grow giant, but at his basic level, I think he's pretty well comparable in size to the turtles.
Yeah,
for this set.
And he's XL, so
he's XL, dude.
Yeah, like I said, I found these turtles a while back, and I was deciding not to get them. I was just going back and forth, but I really like them. They're like the video game / the cartoon show.
Yeah, I always think look they seem like the video game because they're all the same color green.
Yeah. They're all that light green, and they have the cool weapons and whatnot. But yeah, these, like I said, have the softer weapons. But the settings for the XL Krang figure, they're really nice and really shiny. So I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't do that with these figures. But for the price point. I mean, they're not terrible. They're not too terrible. Okay, and here he is with his partner in crime, Shredder, and a foot soldier. Now, I know I have two of these, but I can't find the other one. But uh, these, I don't know. I mean, it's a height difference. It's a little.
Yeah,
I'm beginning to see
at the same time, Krang's android body always was kind of meant to be like towering over everybody. It's like he's kind of overcompensating.
Yeah, for the fact that he's a brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks good. I mean, they look fine. I just think they're a little smaller because I always thought that Shredder was smaller compared to the Turtles.
Yeah, it does seem he's a little larger.
Yeah, because like even bringing Raphael in here, I mean, I guess that's kind of comparable with the set, and like you get those size difference. I mean, they're kind of the same size, but Shredder looks a little smaller. I don't know. It looks kind of off, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think they could have made Shredder a little taller.
He should have been a little taller. I think his head and his body should have been just a little slightly bigger. In some ways, foot soldiers. I mean, you can get 20.
Yeah, the foot soldier looks pretty good.
Yeah, he looks fine with them. But I mean, from this wave or this type of figure, I mean, he'll fit in. It's still a decent little fit into this.
And here we have him next to the new Playmates turtles that are based on the classic versions from the days of my youth. And I think he works pretty well with these guys too.
Yeah, he does actually.
Yeah, it feels like he could fit in there.
He fits in pretty well with those, actually.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Like you can imagine these guys trying to team up on this guy. But yeah, I think it kind of he does have like a bit of versatility as a figure. He can go with not just the set that he was with, but also with a Playmates set as well.
Yeah, not too bad. All right, and here we are with the Playmates Last Ronin figure. We reviewed this on our channel. Check that out. And you know which one he is, right? Everybody knows who he is.
Mystery behind the Last Ronin.
That's right. You never know. But he's a good size to this Krang as well.
Yeah.
I like him with this. I mean, of course, I think he sent Krang packing back to Dimension X.
Yeah, Krang wasn't a big part of Last Ronin. I don't remember if in that timeline he had actually been a thing or not.
Yeah, but either way, he's here, and just wanted to do a quick comparison with him.
Now.
He's always going to be
with the memory of my dead brothers. Always lingering. They're torturing me every moment.
All right, and here Krang is with his other Krangs, his Krang brethren.
Legion of Krangs.
Legion of Krangs that are doing Krang with Krang on a Krang.
Krang on Krang? What is Krang?
So much Krang. Just so much Krang to see. But yeah, here we have the original Krang, the Playmates Krang. I like complete. He's pretty cool. He's got his little gun and
it's
whatnot.
Like a brain drain device or some shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. We don't have the Krang android bodysuit. That's nice, but that's hard to find and expensive as crap. So it exists though, but this one's nice too. I love this Krang still. I love that his arms are outside of his body, like that he's working.
His walker.
Yeah, he's just walking and whatnot. And then over here we have the NECA Krang, and he looks good too. I like him. He's got his own little tendrils in his brain and whatnot, but you can slide him into this, and it works pretty well. I think he came with a 2-pack. I can't remember where I got this one. Oh, I can't remember where I got this Krang, but I know he was in a 2-pack, and I know he was from Target, and I know he's an exclusive, and he was a pain in the butt to buy. And then, of course, the bane of my existence, this NECA Krang. Oh, I've had so many problems with this Krang. This is I'm so mad at this Krang. Like, he had antenna on the top of his head, but he falls. He's top heavy. And he's alright, but he falls like every opportunity. I've got him with the mace mace flail thing and the buzzsaw, because like he kept falling to the point where like the one thing I had in there like fell and broke, so I had to like pull it out. Oh, I'm still mad. This is I love the detail. I love this figure, but
Yeah,
I hate his legs. His legs are the absolute worst. He cannot stand to save his life, and he has bigger feet than this one does. Which, like, I think he loses the potential, and maybe they knew, maybe loyal subjects knew that he needed bigger feet on
yeah.
this figure to survive the top heaviness of him. And you guys tell us which one you think is better in the comments. But I'm always swinging toward this one now
Yeah.
just because of that thing. I mean, he looks good for the cartoon accuracy of it.
Yeah, it's like his colors are a lot flatter.
Yeah,
More like the animated version.
yeah. It's not a big deal, but you tell us in the comments what you think. But I like all these Krangs doing Krang with Krang being Krang.
Some Crangular Joes.
Yeah.
So, all in all, I think he's a pretty good figure. Like I said, he's pretty versatile. He can fit with different sets. But we give the figure points here.
We do.
If we feel like it.
Yeah.
Of course. We also deny figure points for those unworthy.
That's true. 0 to 5.
Yeah, 0 to 5. That's the rules. But for this guy, I'd have to give him a 5. I obviously have no issues with him. Like, he comes with all the right alternate hands. I guess he doesn't come with like a mace hand. But, I mean...
Yeah, he needs a mace hand.
And the Krang himself looks really good. And, it's nice that he has, like, the option to have him inside or outside with the arms. So, no complaints from me. How about you, man? What do you think?
Yeah, so for this Loyal Subjects XL Krang.
It's XL, man.
Yeah, it's XL. You know what? I'm gonna give him a 5 too. He gets 5 for your figure points for me. Because I mean he's awesome. He's got the paint job, he's got the look, he stands unlike the NECA figure that doesn't.
Got nice big feet.
Yeah, he needs a mace. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's the only thing he's missing.
But I really like his weapons. He's got a great look. He looks well with these figures. He looks good with Playmates figures. He looks good with the Mutant Mayhem figures that we did a review on before. So you like Ninja Turtle stuff? We're gonna give you more Ninja Turtle stuff coming soon.
Who's even heard of these so-called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, there's something, I guess. A thing.
What is this? Some kind of kid stuff?
Yeah, it is. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Keep on watching. We're gonna do a lot more videos in the future. We're gonna have a lot more house tours as well. We are at 261 subscribers, so please keep subscribing. Like, dislike, comment, do what you can, tell your friends, and of course, get out there and go figure.